Welcome to Prison Architect. Okay, so we're going to do a new Let's Play. We've been doing City Skylines for a little while. Now we're going to do some Prison Architect. I have not been told anything but good news about this game, so I had to give it a go over the weekend. Put about 5 or 6 hours into it, learnt a few things, and I'm willing to give it a little go and see if we can do a Let's Play on it. So I don't want to do any of this stuff. Maybe in a future Let's Play I'll get a bit better at it and I'll start playing. But I think what we're going to do is do a female prison. Why not? And we're going to go for a medium size with the pacifier as the warden. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can do. Let's pause time. Prisoner intake. I only want to fill capacity. And I'm only going to go for minimum security prisoners initially. So that's going to mean we're not going to get as much money, but that's going to be absolutely fine because while I'm learning this game, I think what I found so far is high security prisoners just keep shivving everybody. So that's not very good. So we're going to do basic detention center. We'll get that grant. And we'll do administration center. We'll get them 2 grants on the go. It gives us plenty of cash. And what we'll do to start with is do some planning. This is the single best thing I've seen on a game in a long time. You can get to plan your city before you even do it. So what I would like is an office block here. So in the earlier goes I had with this game, I was doing offices in the prison and then building around it, which meant that it was quite difficult and I couldn't quite, build around it well. I was just, a bit like City Skylines where you kind of, you do a little bit and then it grows and you do a little bit more and it grows and that's all well and good. But what you don't want to be doing is, with Prison Architects, leaving holes. And I was leaving big gaps for people to get out from. So, start with our deliveries area. We'll go straight ahead and make that a little bit bigger. Because deliveries, here we go. We'll make that a bit bigger because when we get into the foundations, lots of trucks come and I'm definitely fell foul of that going wrong. So let's have a look at walls and let's see what we can plan. So we'll go 6 in, nice big entranceway, nice room there for double door, and that's going to be our entrance to the prison. It's going to go into a reception centre, which will go 4 either side, and we'll just come out about, I think, 10. I think that'll do it. 10's fine, like so. So that's our reception centre. We'll get a fence line around there, and to there, and a fence line around there, to there, I think. Yeah. Then we can put some road things here. So that's, you get dropped off here and there, and that's going to be where we get into our prison. What I'm looking for is low grade prisoners. Basically, so I can get used to doing the, the education and the workforce. I don't want high grade prisoners that are just going to kill everybody every 5 minutes. I want to get better at that. One thing I want to do is build the whole thing around a solid sized yard. So what I'm going to do here is build a yard. And this is going to be our main yard for the entire prison. So I want it fairly good size. Remember, this is not going to cost us anything because it's just ground. And that is going to be our basic yard. Next is going to be our canteen. And again, what I want to do, what I've learned, which is much better, is that if you can schedule different people to come in at different times, which means you can we'll get a little kitchen. Doesn't have to be anything major for the kitchen, something like that, which is going to be fine. And shower blocks we'll keep segregated because they are going to get a little bit crazy. Holding cell. We're just going to pull that up here for now, because that's probably going to be where we start in our holding cell. And then what we're going to do here is put a little pathway all the way along there. which we can tee off from. And we're going to build our cell blocks. So cell blocks are going to be up here. Something like this. All the way to there. And they're going to need to be fairly big size. So what I want to do is have a main incoming, we'll have a shower block there. That's going to be a huge shower block. So it probably doesn't need to be that big right off the bat. So we'll go for about that big for now. And put some walls in so that we've got some more showers for the prisoners. There. So that's a shower block, and we'll just expand. So we'll just leave that void for now. We can use it for something. Don't know. And what we want is a common pathway through here that we can just keep expanding on. So we will go 1, 2, 3. So I think the cells need to be 3 by something. So if we just take that right across and see how that looks, we will go to, again, we're going to have another pathway there. So it's pathway there, cell blocks here. They're all going to come out into this main corridor area. We will then take there, and 1, 2, 3, and across. And we're future-proofing the plan here, because that's what we want to do. 1, 2, 3. So right across there, like so, and these can be slightly bigger. We're going to need some solitary confinement as well, but initially we're going to be fine. Could have probably spaced that out a little bit better, but for now I'm okay with it. What we're going to have up here is more cells. So as you can see there, we've got pathway there. For some reason I've done an absolutely huge pathway here, so we don't need a pathway that size. So let's just make that a little bit better. Or were they meant to be cells? Maybe they were meant to be cells. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But essentially this is where we're going to be having our cell block. I think there's a copy and paste tool that I really need to get to grips with, because I think that's going to make a big difference on this game. Once you know how to just copy and paste things, it's just going to make it so much easier. So today's probably just going to be a planning session, and then I'll probably let the foundations build off camera, and then we'll get back to it. Otherwise, you're going to be watching things build for no joy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is going that way, and then we want our path, which I'm happy with one. Happy with 1 square, because there's not a lot of prisoners here. 3, and there. And they're all going to come out there, yep. And let's do this way. There's not a lot of cells, not a lot of cells initially, but we do want to be able to, as I say, expand this out. What I want in the low area, this is going to be our big shower block for our low density people. Holding area there, and what did I say this was again? A yard. I think I said it was a yard, and this was a canteen, massive canteen, absolutely huge. Going to cost us a fortune initially. But, you know, we'll be fine. It's not going to cost us that much money because we're not building all this stuff yet. And we can just put a little path right across there for now and build all this stuff up afterwards. So, our entrance to our thing's going to be there, and here, and here, and here. And up here, what I'm going to want to do is put in education room, workshop. I haven't even played with this stuff yet, but that's your future-proof in the prison along this corridor. So we're gonna benefit from this in the future. We are gonna benefit from this. That's our little cell block. We'll paint all that in shortly, and then we will also back-to-back that 1, 2, 3. Now I think the low security guys don't need. They can have nicer cells, but for what we're doing, we're not really that bothered about them. Because we're just learning the process. What we might do is sell this prison in the future, and then start again. Because I think that's what you're meant to do in this game. If I put 5, 1, 3, yeah. I think you're meant to, you know, sort of sell the prison, start again, sell the prison, start again. I think that's how it's. I think that's how it's meant to be. So you start with little, no money. You're good at making this sort of prison, and then you can move on. So what we'll do here is just build one more right along there. That's going to be our back wall. That's probably too many. So there we go. Get rid of that. So that's essentially going to be our main low security cell block. Now the beauty with this is we can just expand right down here. So when we get bigger, we can build a new footprint down here and just go all the way down there. We've still got this huge main canteen. We've got the kitchen. We'll have our storeroom. We've got laundry and we've got education all built in. So let's have a look. Over here we've got education. Maybe I've built that too big. I haven't done one of these rooms yet, so forgive me if I have. That's going to become our main shower room for the low security people, and we'll have lots of showers in there. This area here is going to be our workshop. So what we're going to want to do is put I think you can put the electricity and the pumping stations outside. So I don't know if we even need to put them inside. We've got our offices down here. So yeah, I think we could probably go ahead and start building this up. So maybe we'll just build it on camera. We're only 10 minutes into the show. Let's look at foundations, concrete. And we know for a fact that we're going to want this bit done, which is maybe going to cause me some problems because that is not that's not where we wanted it. Hopefully that can fit maybe you have to come right to the road. Yeah, if we go right to the road like that. Yep. And we know we're going to want this bit done. So let's go up to there. And let's go up to there. How much money we got? We've got 38,000, so we could build up. I don't think we could build the whole thing. No, it's absolutely huge. It's 30,000. That's going to cost us too much money. Oh god, we've done it. Let's de-scope that quickly before they start building. So we've got shower, we got other room. We're going to need a clinic. So we're going to need an infirmary. That could go here. Maybe we don't need the classroom here. Maybe the classroom ends up over here somewhere. I think that's later on anyway. For now, we need 2 guards, 2 cooks, holding cell, shower, yard, kitchen, which we've got. Yes, yes, yes. So we need to do this area here. And this area, let's see if we can do this a bit prettier. Let's go back to foundations. You do that. I know this isn't perfect, but we're trying to build that yard, remember? So there we go. And we can have that pathway going all the way along. So it's going to be only a single lane for now. I think it'll only ever be single lane, come to think of it. But that's fine for the low security people. Still got 25,000 in the bank. That gets us our start at prison. We can get another grant, build this up, and we'll be fine. Hire a warden. We need to do that. Let's go staff, warden. Need an office. So we can't buy him yet till this is built. We can, however, speed up time while this is going on. We've closed our prison, so we've got 25,000. We're making some money. I'm not going to chop down these trees yet. It's free money when it comes, but right now, main thing we're interested in is getting these foundations in. Let's look at some objects. So we know we're going to need a large prison door here. Let's rotate that up. There we go. These guys are working furiously. Look at all the deliveries. See, that's why you need a bigger deliveries area, because these things start backing up, and that's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you in the long run. Okay, so this is building up nicely. So, like I said, the aim is to build a low security prison, female. This is going to be our communal yard, communal canteen. But down here, down in this area, where I really want to experiment with is a supermax high-risk prison. So, skip the medium guys and just end up with really, really bad people and really, really not as bad people. And that's going to be what we do. So we can start putting in some materials, some concrete floors, some concrete walls, sorry. That's going to be our little holding cell. That's going to be our little wall. Not particularly hard to get out from, but we're not going to be using the holding cell for very long. We can get a fence in. We can get our little fence in down here. There, there, and to there. And we'll build the fence down there, here, and to there. So this needs an entrance. I think what we're going to do is just put little doors. We just need normal doors for this. There's no reason to put anything, you know, super duper in here. Just get door. There'll be no prisoners getting in here. So for now, we've just got foreman's office, warden's office, such and such's office, whoever's office they want. Looks like these guys are building away. They're built quite quickly. Let's just get some time back. Slow it down a little bit. We're going to need our power grid, utilities, power station. Let's see if we can put this outside. I think we can. So for now we're going to put that there. We're going to put our pumping station there. Let's do the electrical grid. We're going to have to build that first. They cost you a big chunk of money. And we're going to definitely have to get some capacitors right off the bat. Otherwise this thing's just going to fail on day one. Because it just does. 1, 2. We'll put 2 in there. 2,000. Done. We can start putting in some of these rooms. So, room. We want a reception. Reception. Here we go. There we go. Thank you. So we've got a reception. That's going to need some stuff in it. So we need a table. So we'll put a table here. Here. And here. And we need an office chair. We'll put that just here with a little chair. Done. Okay, so once they're in, that's going to get our reception up and running. Holding cell, room, holding cell. Here we go. Let's do that. It doesn't like being there, obviously. So let's see if we can paint that a little nicer. So we'll go down to there, and then we'll just increase it there. Yeah, still that's just what it does. That's fine. Let's see if our electrical grid is ready to go. Nope, they've not done that yet. That little job yet. Don't know what they're doing. I think they're all trapped. They're all trapped in the building. Maybe that wasn't a great move. We only need one jail door there. There you go. Into the holding cell and into the shower. And we don't know what that is yet. Right now, that's nothing. And down here, looks like we're going to have a singular door. Remember, this wall is going to come down, or it may not come down. We need some walls over here, right along there like that. It's a real tight space, so we maybe have to just go everything up one. That might be what we do, which will be fine. I think we've put them walls in. Yeah, they're going to get built. Everyone's just trapped around the building right now, so this guy's trapped. We're going to give him a little quick door so he can get out. Let's put a door in there, and we'll demolish that before we get going. There we go. People can get out, people can get working. Alright, so we've got a reception. Where's that struck off there? Maybe it wasn't one of the things. Basic detention center. Holding cell, which we've built. What does it need? Toilet, bench. Okay, objects. Toilet. It should be private, but we're not going to really use it too much, so are we that fussed? It can just be communal toilet, guys. Bench. Yeah, you can have a bench. Don't mind that. Don't mind me having a bench. We'll put it here and here. And we'll give them a couple of beds. Give them a couple of beds down here. That, and that. We'll put a couple of bunks in too. Over here. 1, 2, 3. So it's not going to be used too much. Once we get our cells, we'll be fine. We're going to get a load of cash from this. We're going to get another 15 grand. Then we might be able to think about building one of our cell blocks. Let's get our shower room in. Shower head, objects. I don't know if that's going to be big enough with them there. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That will do. And some drains. Don't know how many of these you need, but I've experienced mass flooding so far in this game, so we're going to get rid of that flooding. Looks like we can put some electricity grids in now. Okay, so rumour has it this thing, these electricity grids get crazy. So we'll come in here and we'll come all the way down to there, and then we'll go all the way along here to there, in, and we probably don't need one for the yard. So if these have been built yet, if they have, we can start putting some stuff in. Yard, that's not there, that's our canteen, remember that. This is our yard, room, yard, and if I feel like I'm rushing, probably because I am. There we go, yard, we've got some power now, that's going good. We'll come back to what's wrong with you. There are no canteens accessible. There will be a canteen soon, guys, so don't worry too much. Canteen, canteen, canteen. Here we go. Coming on. Done. That is a tight space. We might have to push everything back up a little bit. Can we have a little bit? Yeah, we've got a little more room to play with. So we can do that. We've got bricks just about everywhere. Kitchen, going to be here. Big kitchen, but we might have to cater for a lot of people. So that's going to be fine. Let's put some doors on. Kitchen, doors, we'll put a staff door in. Staff door, there we go. You can go there. And staff door here. Maybe there. Just make it easy for me. There'll be no entrance from there to there. We will have to put some electrical cables in down here, like so. Hopefully that one will get resolved. We have shower room. Have we designated it a shower room? I don't think so. Shower. Done. Okay, shower room in. Water. Let's get some big pipelines in. We will come down this wall to there and along to there and down. And we'll put the small pipes in there, 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 and there. That's going to give us water. We are going to need to go all the way along, so we'll use this wall as our datum because we're going to have to get it to the kitchen. Like so. We're spending money fast as we can, like you do on this game. Looks like we've got some internal walls to build down here, so we can make the offices. Hopefully these are big enough. I hope they are. My plans will be foiled. If not, we'll have to build it somewhere else. I think it's going to work. I hope. Rooms. Office. Office. Let's see. Are we big enough? Let's have a look. No! It has to be 4x4. It doesn't fit. So this has been a complete waste of money. Our office block is going to have to go somewhere else then. Maybe it can go down here, because we're not going to use that bit of land. That's a shame. I planned on using that area. I thought that was going to be good. Let's just do a foundation. We'll have to move that. We'll have to just demolish it. It's not going to pan out for us. But it doesn't have to be in the prison. Have I left enough room there? So it has to be how big? Before I make a grave mistake again. It has to be 4x4. Right. So, foundations. Let's get our concrete on. Get our concrete on. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be the wall. So if we come all the way along there, like so. That's cost a big chunk of money. That's been a complete waste of time. We've got auto lights are on because we don't know anything better. We're not used to this game. Let's demolish that. There's probably a lot of trees and things I can look to. What's the yard need? Yard needs at least 1 door. Yep, you will have a door. And it's going to be there. Rooms. Objects. Large gel door. Right there. If you're watching it and you've got some ideas for me, hit me up because I am a complete noob on this game and I'm just doing what I can do. So we'll have a cooker in. Cooker. We'll go fridge, and it needs a sink. We'll put our sink in just... we might end up with 2 sinks, so I'm going to start it there. And then we can just utility pipe it in. Hopefully that's long enough. We'll pull one of these down here just in case it's not. Electricity cables, they're already powering them, which is good. And then we will just do that. That's going to give us power and water to our kitchen. Going to be good. Canteen. Now, this is going to be huge. So, if we just go on planning and go objects, so I think we'll just go. We're going to go down this wall. I think we'll use this wall as our basis. Let's quickly sell this. Trees. Money. Need that money. We're going to need a wall right across there. Otherwise, we're going to have very easy escaped prisoners right along like that. Crack on, guys. Build me a wall. Needs to be enclosed, I think. Yeah, secure beyond at least 1 door. Done that. So at the moment, we are going to have to slightly change our plans for the cells, but not too much. Right now, we can think about taking in some prisoners, so let's do that. Filter 0. Are we doing this? So we're taking in 10. I'm fine with that. That's some cash. It's going to bring us a cool 3,000. We'll slow time down a little bit. Sorry about that. Right, Got a yard. Put some stuff in the yard. Weights bench, obviously. Get them stacked. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. And some phone booths. 1, 2, and 3. Nothing too crazy. We haven't got lots and lots of money to spend. Let's look at benches. Bench, 1, and then 2. Were we going to do it the other way? Yeah, we're going to do it down here, weren't we? 1, space 2. 1, space 2. That'll do us for now. Let's get a table in. 1 and 2. That'll definitely do. We don't want to go too crazy. Canteen's going to need a door. Definitely going to need a door. Objects, large scale door. Right there. Okay. Have we got water to that? Come on, guys. Give me some water. I've had not connected the pipework to the pipework. What are you doing? There we go. Come on, pipe it in. Pipe it in. Right. Now we can put the doors here. It requires an entrance. Okay, guys. We'll get you an entrance. Staff door only. You can come out onto the road because you never leave your office. We'll just put 1 in for now and let them build that whole section up. Electricity should be easy. Just come into there like so. And we can just put a big one of these right down. Cost me a little bit of cash. We are getting 3,000 in. We're going to get 15,000 in there, so that's going to be nice. A lot of stuff here. Let's build some walls. Objects, materials. Here we go. Look at all this brick and things. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1 office will do for now, and then I'll worry about that when they've cleaned all this up. We'll put another door in just so it doesn't, so we can get all this stuff removed. Otherwise, they're not going to remove it. We can make an office and we can start getting this stuff done. 2 guards, 2 cooks, canteen. How far away are we to get prisoners? 23 hours. We can definitely be fine with that. Okay, good, good, good. Let's designate that as an office. Rooms, office, 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 office. There we go. You better be big enough. Right, yep. Desk, chair, all that good stuff. Desk. Here we go. In. Chair. In. And filing cabinet, because you only need 1. In. Okay. We can now place a warden in there. Like so. Done. $1,000. We've got 10 grand. We have... Why have we got 10 grand? What have we done? I feel like I've got cash for nothing there. It requires an office. That's because it's not technically an office. You'll get one in a second. It's alright. There you go. Office. Done. Nice. Got a warden. Build 2 offices. Right. It's fine. Build 2 offices. Can do that. Can do that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. Right across. And another staff door. Could probably just put normal doors here, really, because the prisoners are never going to get anywhere near it. Room. Office. Bang. Done. What can this guy do? Research. What am I researching? Finance. Yeah, it's a good thing. Finance. There you go. 500. Nice. And it needs some stuff. So, all the same. Nice and easy. Replicate. Replicate. And filing cabinet. In. Yes, you're in. So you're gonna get a... We're gonna get a finance guru in there soon. Have we got power? This hasn't got power. Is it because I'm not using it? We don't know what this is yet, do we? We're not entirely sure what that is. So let's dismantle that door because we don't need it now. Dismantle. We'll put a little wall there. And right now that's going to be fine. We don't need anything there. Because all we're doing is build a canteen. Why is my canteen not a canteen? So, serving table, of course. Serving table. You can go down this wall here. We'll have one on both sides of the door. So we'll have one there and one there. Because we are going to have a lot of prisoners in here. They're going to be right down there. It's going to be right down there eventually. It's going to cater for a lot. As you can see, we're going to be putting a lot of prisoners in here. And this is going to be the main hub. I want this yard to be the main hub. Definitely going to have to make this wall a little bit bigger. If we get some more cash in, maybe we can put that start of that cell block in now. Hopefully just something like there. And just build the first chunks of cells. Food tray, 65, yeah, that's fine. Unlock that, it's 36% through. Hire an accountant, build a canteen. It's going to happen shortly. Hire at least 2 guards. We can do that right away. Let's do that now. There you go, guards. What's happening here? Ah, they can't get in because I've made it a prison door. So let's just do this. Lock open for now. And lock open for now. Looks like we've brought guys in earlier than I thought. Close. Close. That's why we got some cash. I wasn't expecting that cash. That's going to have to do that. That's why. So our guys were waiting for guards. We have to get some staff, get some cooks. Oh man. We jumped the gun a little bit. Found a phone. Found a phone. 1, 2, go. Go and do your thing. And bring them a table. Because you can't get through there. Sorry, cooks. Open door. Open door. Okay. We'll put a staff door in here so these guys can get out if need be. I know it's putting a real weakness to our prison, but things will be fine. It'll be fine. It's only low-grade people for now. There we go. We got a serving table. We got a canteen. Finally. Yes. No. Maybe. Hopefully something. Let's bring that down there. So we've got power. We've got yard. What's wrong with this? What's wrong about walls and doors? What's wrong about what? Oh, because that friggin' thing. There you go. Build that now. Open door. We're gonna need more guards too. So let's get some guards. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 4. And we've done a thing. We've grant completion on building everything. So let's get some more grants. Grants on. What time are we on? 30 minutes. I think I'm going to call this a day. We've brought our first clients in, our first prisoners in. If you're enjoying it, keep watching. I'll try and put one out alongside the City Skylines episodes, and we'll see where we can take this prison. So, thanks very much, guys. I've been Deload, and see you tomorrow.